I'm Lorna, and today I'm going to read A Visitor for Bear by Bonnie Becker, illustrated by Katie McDonald Denton. No one ever came to Bear's house. It had always been that way, and Bear was quite sure that he didn't like visitors. He even had a sign: no visitors allowed. So one morning, Bear heard a tap, 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 tapping on his front door. Oh. When he opened the door, there was a mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed. "No visitors allowed," Bear said, pointing to the sign. "Go away." He closed the door and went back to the business of making his breakfast. He set out 1 cup and 1 spoon, and when he opened the cupboard to get 1 bowl, there was Mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed. Like, "Oh, I told you to leave," cried Bear. "Perhaps we could have a spot of tea," said the mouse. "Out," said Bear. "Most sorry," said the mouse. "I'll be going now." Bear showed him the door and shut it firmly. Then he went back to the business of making his breakfast. But when he opened the bread drawer for 1 slice of bread, there was Mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed. "Unbelievable," rumbled Bear. "Away with you! Vamoose!" "I do like a bit of cheese," said the mouse. Bear pointed a rigid claw toward the door. "Yes, then, here I go," said the mouse. "Farewell!" And the mouse whisked out the door. Then, this time, Bear shut the door very firmly and locked it tight. He locked the windows, too, for good measure. And then, once again, he went back to the business of making his breakfast. But when he opened the fridge to get 1 egg, there was Mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed, of course. "Be gone!" roared Bear. "A crackling fire?" ventured the mouse. "This is impossible, intolerable, insufferable," cried Bear, shaking with anger and disbelief. "Oh, terribly sorry," murmured the mouse. "Now you see me, now you don't. I'm gone." And the mouse looked very sorry indeed, while he waited for Bear to unbolt the door and let him out. This time, before he went back to the business of making his breakfast, Bear shut the door very, very firmly and locked it, boarded the windows shut, stopped up the chimney, and even plugged the drain of the bathtub. Carefully, Bear set about the business of making his breakfast. He opened the cupboard. No mouse. He opened the bread drawer. Nothing. Whew. He opened the fridge. Mouse free. Whew. Yes, indeed. He lifted the lid of the tea kettle. And there was Mouse, small and gray, and, well, you know the rest. Bear fell to the floor and wept. I give up. He blubbered. You win. I'm undone. So sorry, said the mouse, but perhaps if I could have just a bit of cheese and a cup of tea, and do you mind we could unstopper the chimney and have a nice fire? Bear blew his nose with a loud honk. But then you must go, he sniffled. No visitors allowed. You have my word, said the mouse. So Bear unstoppered and unboarded the window, unshuttered and unboarded the windows, unlocked the door, unstoppered the chimney, unplugged the drain, and he brought out 2 plates of cheese and 2 teacups, and he made a crackling fire in the fireplace for 2 sets of toes. The mouse wormed his feet and nibbled and sipped, and Bear did too. They sat for a long while. The clock in Bear's house ticked loudly. Bear cleared his throat. The mouse looked most attentive. No one had ever been most attentive to Bear. Oh, the fire is nice, Bear announced. Oh, lovely, said the mouse. No one had ever said Bear's fires were lovely. Well, I could do a headstand, said Bear. Very impressive, exclaimed the mouse. Bear told a joke. Why did the turtle cross the road? To get to the Shell station. And the mouse laughed heartily. No one had ever laughed at Bear's jokes before. Bear began to think of another joke, and the mouse set down his teacup. Bear quickly lifted the teapot. Oh, but there's plenty more, he said. Oh, so sorry, said the mouse. Most kind, but I must be on my way. Really? Oh, you needn't go, said Bear. I'm off, said the mouse, springing up from his chair. Wait, cried Bear. But the mouse stepped out the door. Toodaloo, said the mouse. Don't go, wailed Bear, throwing his body across the path. But I gave you my word, said the mouse, pointing to the no visitors allowed sign. Oh, that, cried Bear, pulling it down and tearing it up. That's for salesmen and telemarketers, not for friends. Not for friends? Asked the mouse. Small and gray and bright-eyed? Bear nodded. The mouse's bright eyes glowed brighter, and Bear smiled. Do you like 1 lump or 2? Said Bear, most politely. I like 2, said the mouse, and Bear agreed. I think they're going to be really good friends. That's called a visitor for Bear. Just like in this story, there was a tick-tocking. So let's get our tick-tock going. Here it goes like this. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Hickory-dickory-dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory-dickory-dock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Hickory-dickory-dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2. The mouse said boo. Hickory-dickory-dock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Hickory-dickory-dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3. The mouse said wee. Hickory-dickory-dock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Hickory-dickory-dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4. The mouse said no more. Hickory-dickory-dock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Hickory-dickory-dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 5. The mouse said why? Hickory-dickory-dock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. All right, friends. See you soon.